Hello my friends, this is VRL, and in this tutorial we will learn to extract data from the web with Power BI and Power Query in Excel. You will see that in Power BI the task is quite simple because Power BI has some advanced features. However, with Power Query in Excel the task is simple only if the website have the table in an HTML static table. But nowadays the majority of websites have the tables created with JavaScript, meaning dynamic tables, which Power Query from Excel is not identifying. So we have to use a special method to get the table. We will start with Power BI. We will get the list of the 100 greatest movies of all time into a table. So we copy the link and we go to Power BI. Get data, other from web. We paste here the link, and Power Query in Power BI discovered a lot of tables, and one of them must be our table that we are looking. Let's see. Yes. No, it's not this. Let's see this. So yes, the first table is what we need. And now we can just select it and go to transform data to format it. But let's make a pause and go to Power Query in Excel to see what happens. So we go to Excel data from web and we paste the same link. And let's see if Excel is identifying the table. So you can see that Excel has not identified the table, only the document, and we will see how we can get the table from this document. Okay? This happens because the table in our website is in a dynamic table created with JavaScript. Now I will show you an example of a website that have a static table that Excel is also able to identify. For the moment we will just press transform data and we will come back to it later. And now we will open another Excel and we will go to a website in Wikipedia with a list of countries. And let's see how we are doing it when we have a static HTML table. So, Power Query identified already two tables, and one of them is the one that we need. Okay, and now we can just transform data and format our data. So this is the lucky case where we have a static HTML table. So we will go back to our Excel where we don't have a static HTML table, the list of movies where we don't have the table but only the document. Okay, so how we do this? We have to go to the HTML structure of the website and go to each child in order to reach the table. So we go back to the list of movies and we go to a movie, inspect. And now we see that we have the structure with the head, with the body, and then we have to go to each div until this line, okay, where we have the title. So how we do this? We have to go to first the table, and you see here the structure of the HTML table, head, body. We go to the body. Then after the body we have script, div, section, script, and div. Okay. And we go to this div. Okay. And so on and so forth until we reach this div here. So it's a very unpleasant procedure that you have to do in Power Query. So unless you don't have access to Power BI to solve this quickly, you will have to follow this procedure following the HTML structure. Now we go to Power BI where the task is much easier. It has already identified our table, and we only have to do some formatting. For example, we here the number is with a minus. We can just split it, and we can split by the minus sign to retain only the year. So what we can do now, we can have a summary, for example, to see how many movies or on each decade. So we will delete some columns, for example this. We want to see only the ranking, the name, the year, and the rating from IMDb. Let's remove this. So you have to remove this. Okay, remove columns. And now we have the first 4 columns that we need. And then we say remove other columns. Now we want to insert a column to calculate each decade. And we will use a nice technique, column from examples. But not like this. We have to select the year. Okay, add column from example from selection. And now here 1972, we just write 1970 minus 1979. Press enter, and 1994, 1988, 1997. Power BI did not understand. So we write again here 1990, 1999. And now when we press enter the second time, Power BI understood 42, 40, 49, and so on. And now we press OK. And now we can go further, renaming the columns, make a pivot on the decade to see how many movies from top 100 were in each decade. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.